I usually do this kind of shit for Ruiner Randomer. Like, I usually rant and rave on Ruiner Randomer on my main channel. But I really wanted to get myself away from being that person, the person that just like I sometimes I'm too controversial, you know. Sometimes I go into a topic and I'm so narrow-minded and so blinded by my own beliefs that I don't see the other side of things. And sometimes I go into topics where I see both sides of things, like like for example, that Gina tampon eater thing. I did a video about that. I did a Ruiner Random about that, and I see both sides of it. Like I see the side where you're like, "What the fuck is your issues?" But I also see the side of like, "Holy shit, you've got issues. Like we need to address this." Um, Twitter is one of those things for me that is hilarious. Like I love Twitter. I love the fact that 5 years ago, or like whenever Twitter wasn't around, I had no means of messaging the people that I idolize. For example, Eminem. I had no means of ever speaking to Eminem, but through Twitter, I can say hello to him, and there is a small chance that he might read that tweet, and that's just enough for me to make Twitter just incredible. Twitter's also incredible because of the people that are on Twitter. Like, I spend way too much of my life on Twitter, like way too much of my life. I have over 45,000 tweets. It's just dumb, but it's interesting to me because you get to tweet and I guess meet. I've met some people from Twitter, so you get to tweet and meet people that suit you. You know, like if I don't like your tweets, I won't follow you. If I like your tweets, I'll follow you. If I in a community that you're also big in the community, I'll follow you because it's kind of rude not to. But Twitter's funny for many reasons, and tonight I had a good time on Twitter. Right, so the Arsenal played Chelsea tonight, and Arsenal have a bad second team. Like our second string team is terrible. Like our first string team is just about good enough to finish probably top four this season. I mean, I know we're top of the table now, but realistically, we'll finish top four again. And we won't really get much further than that. Our second team, like we have no squad depth, our second team just isn't good enough. Chelsea were always going to win tonight. So when I did a better earlier today, and I put a double on Man United and Chelsea to win, I was very confident in that because Chelsea have a better second string. There's no denying that. Like they have a much better second string than Arsenal, and that was just going to happen. So at the start of the game, like 15 minutes into the game, I thought, you know what, let me just have a bit of fun. Let me troll a little bit. So I started tweeting shit like Arsenal been all over Chelsea. I started tweeting shit like when Chelsea scored, I said something like it can't be a standard issue ball because had it been, Jenkinson's header would have gone back to the keeper. Maybe the ball was flat or something, like something stupid like that. And it just gets so many bites from Chelsea fans and just people in general, like not even Chelsea fans, just thinking like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're talking shit. And I was talking shit, and I know I was talking shit, but the amount of people that thought I was sitting here behind my keyboard here crying my eyes out, like tears streaming, makes me laugh like never before. The amount of people that think I get genuinely mad at like the abuse that I get is funny. Like, I just want to put something into perspective, yeah? I reply to a fair amount of haters. Not all haters. Like, people that think I reply just to hate annoy me because I don't reply just to hate. It's just that you just remember that I reply to hate. And the reason why you remember it is because it's memorable. When somebody tweets me something nice and I reply nice, it's not memorable. So, of course, you don't remember it. So I don't reply back just to hate, but I do reply back to a fair bit of hate. And the reason why I do it is because it entertains me. It makes me smile when somebody has so much hatred for me or dislikes me to the extent where they feel like they need to tell me rather than just unfollowing me. It just entertains me. It makes me happy. It makes me like it makes me think like, how sad is your life that you have to spend it hating? Like how sad is your life that you have to waste your time on me? And like, I don't give a fuck about if you hate me or if you love me. As strange as that sounds, like for me, I try to be as entertaining as possible, and I give a fuck about entertaining you. I couldn't give a shit if you love it or you hate it. The bottom line is, I guess I could give a shit if you love it because that's the bottom line. Like, I don't give a fuck if you hate me. I give a fuck if you hate what I do. No, that's not even true. The point I'm trying to make is, love me or hate me, I just try and entertain. So when you send me hate, I know that I'm entertaining you to an extent that you have to reply, and it's brilliant. And I'm going to tell you why it's brilliant, because Well, I'm going to tell you a few things about why it's brilliant. Not I'm going to tell you why it's brilliant. Here's a few things about why it's brilliant. Someone will tweet me something along the lines of, "Hey Nep, you're a cunt. I hate you. Blah 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 blah." So I'll block them. And I have 4 columns on Twitter. I have Tweetbot, right? And Tweetbot is brilliant because it allows me to search my name and search terms and stuff. And the reason why I do that is because I'm a sad, pathetic man that likes to know when people are talking about me, even if I've got them blocked or if they're indirecting me. Like, if you don't do it, you're crazy. Like, you should do it. Like, if you, especially if you have like a fair few followers, or if you're relatively known in a community or something and your name might get spoken about, just search your name. It's just brilliant finding what you find. Like, the amount of people that talk about me every day that don't tag me in a tweet, it's hilarious. And yeah, it may be sad from your perspective, but from my perspective, it gives me enjoyment. So it's whatever. It's funny when someone tweets me some shit and then I block them, and then they'll tweet me after being blocked about how much of a cunt I am and how shit I am, blah 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 blah. And then they'll tweet me the next day, "Please unblock me." And I'll be like, why would I unblock you? Like, what? Like, you're giving me shit and then you get blocked. Or like I'll someone will tweet me shit. Like, most people don't know that I search my own name, right? So someone will tweet me shit, and sometimes I reply to it, and sometimes I just block people. Sometimes I just don't even say anything and I just block them, because it's like, if you're just gonna come to me and just give me shit, I'm just gonna block you and ignore you forever. But sometimes people tweet me shit and I block them, and then they continue to tweet me shit, and it's like, you're blocked, I can't see this, yet you continue to hate on me. How is that achieving anything? That is literally like writing letters to someone and not putting an address on the envelope but posting it. It's not going anywhere. Why are you doing it? Why are you wasting your time? Stop wasting your time. Stop wasting your life. Go and do something that makes you happy inside. YouTube and Twitter, they make me happy inside. I can't tell you how happy I am that I get up from my bedroom that's next door, get to come in here. I sit here with my screen here and my PC here, my PlayStation there, and I get to play video games. Like, that's awesome. Like, that's some people's dreams, not everyone's dream. Like, for me, it wasn't my dream, but it fast become a dream when I started doing YouTube, and it's awesome that I get to sit here and do this. And it wouldn't be without you guys, that's for sure. But it's awesome that I get to do this. But Twitter's just brilliant to the point where, so I was trolling a lot today in the Chelsea game, and the amount of people that, when Chelsea score, insult me, it's, what are you doing? Like, Chelsea scored and people were like, "Ha ha ha ha, Nep, you're a cunt, 1-0. I mean, I get why you'd laugh at me and be like, "Ha ha, 1-0, ha, yes, Chelsea are great, Arsenal are shit." Why am I a cunt because Arsenal are losing? Like, what do I have to do for this? What did I do to deserve shit because Arsenal are losing? I know what I did. I tweeted like a bunch of shit about Chelsea, but that's neither here nor there. But in general, like, if I don't tweet shit, like if Arsenal were just playing like Arsenal playing Palace, and I didn't tweet anything, imagine Palace went 1-0 up, I'd get at least 10 people, maybe up to 20 or 30 people. Ha ha ha, you wanker, Arsenal 1-0 down. Why are you insulting me? I don't understand the mentality of people that insult me to get their point across. Like, are you that dumb that you can't think of something more creative than calling me a wanker or saying I'm shit or saying I'm a prick? Like, seriously, expand your horizons. Like, just get out there, read a book, watch a documentary, like, find something new out about how to put someone down without actually insulting them. You'll see a lot of the times that I insult people, or that I try and when I reply to hate, you'll see a lot of the time that there's no swear words in there, there's no insults in there, there's just cold hard facts demolishing someone. And that's the best way to do it, because that causes them to reply with, "Oh, you're a fucking cunt, suck your mum, you cunt, I hope you die of cancer and AIDS." When they reply like that, I know that I've touched a nerve, and it's brilliant. And you may think that I'm a dickhead for trying to upset people, but I only do it when they do it first. Not that that makes any difference. Like, I'm a grown man, I'm 28 years old, I'm going to be 29 in 2 days. Like, I'm a grown man, I should be above and beyond this shit. But this is the internet. Age isn't there. Like, if a 12-year-old kid was stood in front of me calling me a wanker and shit, I'd just laugh at him and walk away, because, like, he's 12, like, he doesn't know any better. When a name on the internet tweets me shit, I don't know how fucking old that person is, and nor should I, judge the age of them based on the tweet. But like the only way this could be separated is if every time someone tweets, their fucking age, sex, and location comes up, and they're like, "This is John. He's 14 from Dunnyhill. John 14 from Dunnyhill calls me a cunt. I'ma just ignore that because I'm like, he's 14. He doesn't know any better. Like, it's whatever." And then you got like Dave 27 from fucking Croydon. If he calls me a cunt, it's like, Dave, you're 27. Like, get a grip of your fucking life. Like, we can have some banter back and forth. It's impossible to tell what's what because it's Twitter, it's the internet. Like, it doesn't come with a fucking age stamp next to your name. So when people say to me like, you should stop replying to these 12-year-old boys, first of all, you don't know they're 12 and I don't know they're 12. And second of all, no, I think that was just the first of all. I think the first of all was the second of all. The first of all, you don't know how old they are, so don't tell me to stop replying. And second of all, I don't know how old they are, so why should I not? What should I do before I give someone shit? Should I be like, yo, buddy, how old are you? Oh, you're 15? Never mind, carry on. Oh, you're 18? You're a dickhead. Fuck you. Like, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to guess? No, what I'm supposed to do, because I'm a fucking grown-ass man, is not reply in the first place. But that takes away a lot of the fun of what I do. Like, I enjoy Twitter. I feel for the people that follow me. I wonder how I have so many followers. Like, I have, let me quickly check. I have 136,064 followers, right? And that's gone down about 50 in the last hour of me tweeting about the Chelsea game as well. So 136,000 followers. Why the fuck do you follow me? Like, seriously, like, there'll be people that follow me because they love my YouTube videos. There'll be people that follow me that don't even know I do YouTube. They just enjoy my tweets. There's a lot of people that follow me that are like corporate people, like that maybe work for FIFA or EA or Xbox or Sony, Microsoft. There's people that work for massive corporations like Virgin and stuff like that follow me, and I know they follow me. Then there's other YouTubers that follow me. Like big YouTubers like Syndicate and JJ, and then there's people that follow me that I idolize. Like, there's a guy called Rick Malambry, and he's a dancer from the Step Up films, and I fucking love the guy, and he follows me. And after nights like tonight, I sit there and think, what the fuck have I done? Like, if they see this, what are they gonna think of me? But then I sit there and think, I don't give a fuck what they think of me, because this is me. I am me, and I'm not gonna change because someone who's famous or big or someone that I idolize follows me. I need to stay true to myself and be who I am. And ultimately, I'm a dickhead. Like, that's the bottom line. I'm just a dickhead. Like, I enjoy the arguments. I enjoy the banter. So when people say to me, why do you reply to these people? It's because I quite simply enjoy it. I find it fun and entertaining. Like you watch YouTube videos is fun and entertaining for you. It brings something out of me. I enjoy it. When people sit there and think that I'm crying and mad on Twitter, I'm never ever mad. I have the sort of personality where, especially on Twitter, it's a bit difficult when I'm doing a video and I get mad at FIFA, but if I get mad on Twitter, if someone tweets me and rubs me up the wrong way on Twitter, I'll quite simply close Twitter. I won't sit there replying to them and giving them shit back or anything like that. I will quite simply close Twitter and get off of Twitter, because it's like, do you know what? You've pissed me off. I'll go and do something else for an hour. I'll come back and I'll be like, like nothing has changed. When people think I'm actually mad on Twitter, just gets me. It's like, if I were getting mad, if people giving me hate or me replying to hate was making me mad, don't you think I would fucking stop? Don't you think I would just block them and carry on with my life, or just not reply to them? Why do you think I keep replying to them? It's because it's fun. That's the only reason why. This video has gone on a bit longer than I thought it might. And I didn't really have any kind of agenda to this video. I just wanted to explain. I just wanted to talk about my night on Twitter and about me on Twitter in general. And about how sad I am. Like, it's fucking Twitter, and I'm sitting here making a video about Twitter. Like, what the fuck is going on, man? Like, what has life come to where I'm making a video about Twitter and you're watching a video about Twitter? Like, if you're still here, you've watched me rant for 15 minutes about fucking nonsense. Get a grip of your life. What are you doing? But regardless of that, Twitter's fun, and I enjoy Twitter, and I reply to many people on Twitter, so please don't think I just reply to haters. I reply to hate, love, guys, girls, everything, you know, like, it doesn't matter to me. Like, sometimes as well, like, when I call out for pink slips, and I reply literally to someone at random, I'll scroll, and then click, and be like, yeah, boom, I'm playing you. I don't care if you've got 1 follower or 1 million followers, like, I'm playing you. And sometimes people reply like, why are you playing him for? He's got 1 follower. I don't give a fuck how many followers he's got, and that's exactly what it's like. Like, sometimes I reply to people, and like, I'll get into a conversation with them, sometimes negative, sometimes positive, and someone will always chime in with like, why are you even talking to that guy anyway? He's got like 30 followers. What difference does it make how many followers he's got? If we're having an interesting discussion, whether it be about the fucking weather or about how brilliant Arsenal are, which is brilliant, by the way, even though we lost tonight, what difference does it make how many followers he has? There was a stage on on Twitter, where I also had 30 followers. There was a time where the person that tweeted me probably had just 30 followers. There's a time where, I mean, if you can't get 30 followers on Twitter, you're doing shit wrong. So, you know, everyone should be able to have 30 followers. What difference does it make how many followers you have, how many people you follow, or how many tweets you have? Like, it makes no fucking difference. Like, if I want to talk to someone, I'm entitled to talk to them, and nothing you say is going to make that change. I'm sure there was a point in this video somewhere, and if you can take anything from this video, that's fantastic. That being said, this was probably just 17 minutes of you sitting there going like, why the fuck am I watching this guy? Like, seriously, why? And I appreciate that, and I respect that, because there's no need for this video. It's a pointless fucking video about Twitter and me and people crying and banter and shit. And that's the bottom line. And I'm going to end the video here, and I'm going to be back some other day with some other nonsense that I don't... Oh, one last thing before I go. This is the point of Twitter, right? This is, like, I was having a piss just before I came for this video, and the only thing I can think when Twitter comes around is, if you don't like my tweets, why on earth do you fucking follow me? Because the amount of people that tweet me saying I hate you and I hate your tweets, and you tweet utter bullshit 24/7, why do you follow me? Like, why? Please answer. Why? Yeah, it's a long video. Yeah, I just don't understand the mentality. Like, when I don't like, I used to watch Wings of Redemption all the time, and then his video content kind of fell off, in my opinion. So do you know what I did? I unsubscribed. Whoa, I know what you're thinking. Fuck, that's mature. But it's what I did, because I was just like, do you know what? I unsubscribed. I didn't like his content. I watch the odd Wings video every now and then. I'll think, oh, I wonder how Wings is doing. I'll check his channel. In my opinion, the content's still gone downhill. I don't go back again. I don't subscribe. If he starts making good content, again, in my opinion, I'll hit that subscribe button again and I'll watch his videos again. But until that time, I won't. So why, when you hate my tweets, do you continue to follow me and just tweet me saying your tweets are shit? Just fucking unfollow me and follow someone that you're going to enjoy the tweets of, instead of wasting your fucking life on me.